We traveled to Black Mesa in April 2025, hoping to hike Oklahoma's highest point. But as so often happens in Oklahoma, we were unfortunately foiled by Mother Nature. In this video, we'll share the area's unique history, both modern as well as prehistoric, and the incredible landscape. We'll also give you tips on camping sites, local supplies, and star photography, a big draw at Oklahoma's darkest park. Black Mesa is located in Oklahoma's Panhandle. At an elevation of 4,974 feet, it is Oklahoma's highest point. Oklahoma's lowest point, for curious minds, is on the Little River in far southeastern Oklahoma at just 289 feet. The area consists of the park itself and a roughly 1,600-acre nature preserve. Aside from the mesa, there are numerous interesting rock formations and even dinosaur footprints. Our travel took us along U.S. Route 412 from Tulsa to the mesa, about a 6.5-hour drive, passing through Enid, Woodward, Guyman, and Boise City. Now, I've lived in Oklahoma my whole life, and I still don't know how to say Boise City. I hope I'm getting it right. Along the way, we got to see another Oklahoma State Park, from the road at least, Gloss Mountain. The Black Mesa gets its name from the layer of black lava rock that coated the mesa about 30 million years ago. The mesa itself extends 28 miles from Colorado and into Oklahoma and New Mexico. Black Mesa State Park is essentially the southern tip of the whole Black Mesa. The area also has an incredible abundance of wildlife, including mountain lions, bobcats, black bears, bighorn sheep, mule deer, pronghorn, coyotes, jackrabbits, prairie dogs, badgers, 9 species of snake, eagles, hawks, turkeys, and many, many more. We had 2 specific reasons for visiting. First, we wanted to hike the Black Mesa Summit Trail. The trail winds 8.4 miles round trip and is a 600-foot climb. The trail is considered intermediate to expert. Second, we wanted to capture star photos. Black Mesa is a dark sky park, and it's one of the darkest parks in the U.S. Unfortunately, the weather was not ideal. We're beginner hikers and felt that the temperature and conditions were too dangerous for us. The temperature was 49, and there was heavy and thick mist and heavy rain the night before. We were unable to see the sky either. Fortunately, other people have been enjoying the mesa for thousands of years. There is some evidence that Folsom and Clovis people may have inhabited the area as much as 25,000 years ago. In the modern era, the Oklahoma Panhandle was known as no man's land because it was north of the 37th parallel and prevented its owner at the time, Texas, from joining the Union as a slave state in 1845. Texas was so hell-bent on being a slave state, it relinquished the land until 1890, when it was assigned to Oklahoma Territory. During this time, there was no law enforcement of the land, so it became the ideal hideout for outlaws like William Bud Coe and Thomas Blackjack Ketchum. If you're heading to Black Mesa, either to enjoy the scenery or escape the law, here are some tips that we have for you. As Verizon customers, we had no cell service near the park or the Summit Trail. We checked a Verizon map beforehand, and it looked like we could have service, but the map was clearly inaccurate. Check with your provider if having service is important to you, or make alternative arrangements for service. If you're camping at Black Mesa State Park, be aware that the closest supplies and hospital are located in Boise City, where there is a grocery store and travel station. Kenton does not have supplies. Also keep in mind that the state park is a dark sky park, meaning that you need to have red light flashlights at night. And when it gets dark, it gets incredibly dark. There were times when my eyes couldn't even adjust after several minutes. The Black Mesa Summit Trailhead is roughly a 15-minute drive from the park. The park has excellent shower and restroom facilities, a small camp store, and a park office. If an 8-mile hike isn't in your wheelhouse, there are also a number of short, easy hiking trails in the park itself. There are 25 camping sites for tents, 2 primitive camping sites, and 25 RV sites, but no lodge or cabins. Check satellite images of the park to find the shaded spots. Spots near Lake Carl Ettling are not near restrooms. Black Mesa RV area and creek area sites are near the restrooms. West Canyon is walking distance to the restrooms, but the stargazing and lake view sites are not close to the restrooms. You can tell I have stomach issues, can't you? We stayed at site TT014, which was shaded and felt just far enough away from everything, but also still close to the restrooms for this girl's crazy stomach. If you don't mind being right across from the restrooms, there's a really cool spot called TT012 that is excellent and shaded by a large outcrop of rock. Apparently, there are dinosaur footprints north of the trailhead along Black Mesa Road. We were told there was a sign showing where to turn off, but we were unable to find the turn off or a sign. So it is possible that that signage has come down because those prints are on private land. I highly recommend having a map and being aware of your location at all times, especially without cell service. Finally, although we didn't get to, taking star photos can be accomplished on your late model iPhone by swiping up when you're in the camera app, turning on the night mode, and then sliding the exposure all the way to max 30. Overall, we would love to head back to the Black Mesa, hopefully with better weather conditions. We definitely recommend this park to well-prepared visitors. This is not the place for a last-minute or sporadic trip. For Okies, this place really is special. It looks and feels different from anywhere else in the state. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. In our next video, we're heading out to Clayton Lake State Park, which is a very tiny state park in the Kiamichi Mountains. And then later this year, we'll take you along to our trip to go see the Texas Rangers. Thanks, everybody. See you later.